Good evening, squires and so on and other people. Yeah, that could have been better. Whatever. I have a lack of energy. No, I have energy. It's just everywhere but usefully. Day 7, technically... Day 7 of me broadcasting. Day... math. Hold on. Six times... No. How does this math work again? I looked it up once and I almost had it. So... That's not it. I do know... I have it on the default. Yeah, that's not doing much. I'm trying to remember because it essentially was... I have it on the default, which is 9 days is a month. And then doing number-wise is that you take... Because there's still 12 months, but you take that 9th, you go down 1. You do that month number, which is 6 in this case. I think I'm on, like, day 15 of, like, actually in-game days. Why is it so dark in here? That's not good. Oh, because it's dark outside. Let's fix that. I'm gonna get more torches for indoor. That's not good. I may have not thought some things through, which is... I left that ingot on the... Oh my gosh. Right. Day, like, 15, 16, something along those lines. I don't really know anymore. Ow. Oh, because the tongs are not in the right hand. Oh my gosh. But I did some work. And... I figured I could have all of you with me while I figure out how to do this. Crowbar, copper, shears, shovels, seals, arrowhead, axe, chisel, nails, chain, tongs. Let's do... Sure. I have the hammer. Oh, how does this work? Oh. Okay. How? Uh, okay. 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 I basically have to keep changing the direction of my tool. Nope. No, no, no. I have to also stand in the correct spot. Ah, nuggets. Okay, hold on. I see what I've done wrong. I moved. That's what I did wrong. Oh, go up. Now go right. Make this one go left. Maybe? Oh, it's too cold to work. Of course. And I'm out of... This is fun. That. I picked it up again. Put it back. Well, that gets hot again. Let's make more of this. Yeah, I got it. Everything's just fighting me today. I gotta make more charcoal. I need food. Give me that. That. So, I remember I ended up last time that I died, and I ended up in the middle of nowhere. But I made it back off camera because I needed to. But I did some expanding. That I didn't look like I'd be choked. But I made a cellar. More pits. Ooh, those are done. I have my charcoal pit over there. What am I supposed to do with, like... Nope, I need to go right. And then I need down. Yeah. Okay. The rest of this... is kind of excess. Ah! I made a saw blade! I did it! Is it still hot? I don't know. I'm holding it with the tongs, so I don't know. Yeah, it's still 613 degrees. Hold on. I have a fix for that. Oh, wait. I would have a fix for it if I could get through. Or I would, if it was too hot to function. But it is not. How do I turn it? Ow! See, it's still too hot. I'm so confused. I tried to... How is it not? Oh, I got a left. Okay, I got a left click. I right click, right? Yes. I looked at my hand. For everybody who doesn't really know what just happened. Looked at my hand. I'm gonna put that there. How do I turn it into an actual... I'm gonna guess here for like half a second, and then I'm... Oh! Just saw it. Aha! I'm gonna saw. It'll go up there for now. Along with the hammer. Wait, I have the stuff over here. Ingots go there. I'm still in the process of working towards... Oh, that's not good. Figure that out quick. I need more charcoal. What I realistically need... I feel like a lot of sounds aren't coming through. Hold on. Nope, they're still weird. Oh, now I have none at all. Oh, come on, really? Some technical difficulties. One moment, please. While I attempt to figure out what the heck is going on. Okay. I have sounds again. Now I just gotta load it all back in again. That'll take about 5 minutes. I have a weird situation with my mic that every time I touch its power cable, even if with this new one that I've gotten, every time I touch its power cable, it decides I'm done working for the day. Okay. There we go. I couldn't hear the wood before. Okay, I just need... a lot more than this. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go get more wood. What I really need is to find coal, but that'll be a whole different thing to do another time. For now, I've also expanded the garden. I have a lot of goals. But I know I said in like the title of this is that I have a new main goal. My new overarching goal for this is I want to at least make it to Steel Age. And I know how hard that is. So I'm asking a lot of myself. So I'm kind of going to put caveat? Is that the word I want to use? I don't know. I don't do English. But who's over there? I don't wanna. Oh, I'm going out for trees and I forget my axe. I don't have brain cells, apparently. Not today. There it is. Ew. Let's make a new axe head real quick. Oop, oop. Well, we can do this one. And where is the axe? There it is. Right. As I was saying, I have a little bit of a caveat to add to my newest goal structure of this, is that my goal is to get to Steel Age. I don't know if any of you know, but that is incredibly hard to do sometimes, especially if you have absolutely zero skills when it comes to games like this. I am one of those people. I steal some. I fell in again. But basically, the thing I am attempting to say here is that my caveat is I'm going to give myself 100 in-game days to do that. Because after 100 in-game days, I think I'm going to be done. Because I should have made some progress by then. I mean, I'm only on day 15, 16, according to my math. Which is probably wrong. Probably. I'm probably way off. Hold on. I actually think I'm way off. I think I'm on day 28. Wow. Okay. Yeah, day 28. We'll go with that. Kind of wish I could have a calendar somewhere. Ow. Fine. But, day 28. We'll go with that. But, so yeah, get to Steel Age if I can within the time limit I have set for myself. Which will require a lot of work on my end. Okay, that's cooking that. I grabbed... One of these is for preserving meals. One of these is for food. Other. It slows the rate. I'm pointing at my screen like you can see my flipping finger. Okay, no. Other is 0.87. Okay. I actually... Hold on. I want the... I don't... I want to pick up... No, I don't want to break the container. How do I pick up... I just did this. Because I do that and I pick up container. I don't want to break it because I don't want to test that theory. I'm going to make more of those. That way I can store meals in the... Nope. How do I... Ah, screw it. Oh. Well, okay. Yeah, I saw that coming, actually. But I've made a cellar to kind of keep it cooler. know if they've increased or decreased the parish speeds. I'm not quite sure. If I need to go deeper, I will. I'm like 3 blocks deep. Let's go into the corner then. Let's put that in there for now. See what that does. I told it to do that. I thought I told it to do that. Okay, so I think my plans have changed. If anyone who has been following along, you know this happens often. I want to make more of that. Oh, I'm doing 4 at once. I'm so smart. Not really. I didn't know I was going to be clicking 4 at once. They're little and useful. I can store meals in them and, like, seal them with animal fat so that I don't lose animal fat to be used. As I had talked about before, is building myself a perch to hunt animals a little easier that just kind of appear within my fence. Well, I did that. I've kind of cheated it a little. I learned that in the settings, I can decide how far I spawn away when I die. Didn't realize I had that option until I went looking. So I've changed that. So I don't go as far when I die. Because about 5 walkbacks, I think, is enough. Was it 6? I don't know. One of the two. Between 7 episodes of this. Nope, go there. I also know is that after I'm gonna experience at least a winter or 3 within those 100 days. 100 in-game days with 9 days a month at 12 months in a year. You'd think basic math. I can do that. Nope. So maybe. Nine days to 12 months. It was 108, so no. I will barely make it into winter. Doink and doink. Ta-da! Okay, let's go put these in some kiln pit. There we go. I'm gonna need sticks. Oh right, I put all my food. I put all the meat down here. It has increased. Okay. Move that over here. Doot, doot, doot. Doot. Try to make as much food as I can. Those went bad. That's good to know. It's like peak of summer, I think, right now, which it's July, so yeah. Which explains why everything's kind of going... No, 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 don't eat it. No. Can't I use... lump of raw do I need to melt it? How do I think I have to melt it. How do I melt this? Lump of rendered fat. I'm not entirely sure of the difference. But I'm willing to learn. Does rendered fat make it so that I can seal stuff with it? Or was I supposed to use this? Because I am thoroughly confused at this moment. Lump of rendered fat it is, because that looks more like the picture. Dun 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 dun. Hearty stew. Lump rendered fat. Sealed. Yes. How is it already 25% spoiled down here? I'm confused. Even that's changed. What? Is it not? Are we not deep enough? Like, what is the, food preservation? Here we go. Cellars. Any fully enclosed space is considered a cellar with a low and consistent year-round temperature. Most simple cellars consist of a 1x2x1 hole with a container in it that's covered up with soil. More elaborate versions... Oh, look at any content. You will want to reach the lowest possible parish. Build cellar walls from... Oh! Because they're not... You can access... Okay. Okay, so because it's not closed in. Okay. Let's go get... Okay. I am catching on now. Because it's not sealed in. It's not... Okay. So because I've made an enclosed space now... Oh, okay, so I need to work on making a door. That's what I need. Is I need to work on a door. Which means I need nails. Which means I need coal. Okay, well... First thing, truly first, is I need to go get wood. I need wood. Is my knife on me? No. I'll take it with me so I can get more reeds while I'm out. Oh. But I made a gate. And now I'm trying to figure out how not to be dumb. I'll have to figure that out later. Okay. One step at a time. Go get wood. So I can get sticks. And then... go get wood, get sticks. With sticks, make storage vessels. Yes. I need grass too, don't I? Good thing I brought my knife. As much as I would like to figure out the story of this game too, I know that's just as hard to do. Pretty sure there's woods over here. Those are still working. Yeah. Hey. That would be sunset happening right now. My timing sucks. Alright, we'll just get these. I do not like being out after dark if I can avoid it. I am not brave. In games like this, I am not brave. In some games, I'm just flat out crazy, but I'm not playing one of those right now. I might another time. Nope, come on. Need more of these. I kind of wish there was a way to plant trees. But, you know, by the realistic standards of this game, they'd take too long to grow. Come on. Ooh. More flint is nice. Okay. Got more wreaths. I'll just beat up branches on the way back, get sticks that way. Bushes, not branches, bushes. Well, I also need logs, but... I'll get to that tomorrow. I don't like being out after dark. I really don't. Whee! Ooh. Ooh! I almost fell. That would not have been fun. And hop. I'm okay. I made it. I did not die. Okay. I felt like I saw something in the corner there. I could have been seeing things. Oh, I wasn't. I actually hear it outside now. Oh, I hear you. I want nothing to do with you. Yep. I hear it. That's a nope noise. dog just scared the crap out of me. Okay, doesn't go more than 8. I have my... Yeah, I figured out I could put my fire starters on the shelf. How useful is that? Alright, that's working. I want to move this. I just... Well, they like in the middle of my house now. Because I trust nothing. I'm just gonna sleep with the Phylix in my hand, that's all. Let's see. Rift activity is at a medium. That's good to know. I have that cooking. And the meat officially spoiled. Great. Just cook it. Lumps of rendered fat can go elsewhere. I don't want to step on my fire. Just part of my problem. Oh! It'd be way off in that corner. Dude, there's no way it can get to me. Can it? Oh, I hope the fudge not. Ow. That is the last thing I wanted to deal with. Not that one, that one. I have an idea. It's a terrible one. It's the only idea I got. Ow, son of a nugget. I'm up high. Is that the only thing? Ah! Ah, there's one of you here. Oh, he knocked me off. Oh. Ow. Okay. So those guys are here. Where'd he go? Is he in the hole? I think so. Oh. Oh, here I was thinking it was just randomly dying on me. Oh! I can't see him. I'm gonna be out of arrows here in a second. Got him. He dead? Oh, he's dead. I just have you. definitely not enough arrows. Think I can borrow his? I'll get eaten by the... How do I... I don't really have a way to collect those. That's depressing. Why is that over there? Come on. There we go. Oh, I don't like this. Apparently he doesn't like water. How? There we go. Yeah, you know I'm up here. Ah. I have yet to fully master this skill. Come here. Creepy looking thing. I don't think it understands what to do, because I'm up here now. I missed. There we go. Oh, goody. Oh, good, that's both of them. Well, that wasted most of my day. Me and you aren't gonna have problems, are we? I hope not, but I think I'll grab more of my bandages just in case. There we go. Well, I don't have any more, but I can quickly make more. What you got for me? Flax fibers. Okay, I can live with that. I just want my arrows. I want nothing to do with you. Who's the one who's there? Anything? Bone arrow. Okay, yeah, I can make use of that. I'm gonna need a new knife here soon. Alright. Okay, it's only 9:20. We got a good chunk of the day left. So... off we go to get wood. Finally. Well, you gotta deal with your nasty neighbors sometimes. Not in the way I just did, because those are creatures of a realm that should not exist. For sure. But, yeah. Dealt with them. There's a rift right outside of my house now. I should probably invest in more torches. I heard you down there. It's good to know there's a cave there. Explains a lot. I probably should move those there. There we go. Knife broke. That's fine. This part's kind of boring. I can't really make tree chopping go faster. I mean, I guess I could have had a better tool, but... Oh, there's another rift. They're all over the place right now, aren't they? Go this way some. Away from that rift and away from that cave. Where are my flints? Here it is. I need a knife. I really need to make me a copper one. Now that I've kind of figured out smithing. Eat a snack real quick so I don't run too low on energy on myself. Not a lot of wood out of that one. Let's go for this one. Trees. Okay. I don't know how many... Not enough. You can never have enough logs. You can. That's not true. You can. But I can never have enough because I am terrible at resource management, apparently. I do good enough to survive. Sort of. I survive. Gather more of these so I can make more of the poultices. Because I have a feeling I'm not done with those guys yet. Because another thing I want to do is also I want to increase the palisade walls. I want them taller. I have realized things have been getting in a little too easily. Animals is one thing. Those dudes are another. But first I need to make charcoal. I'm eventually gonna have to... I realistically think my best bet on getting ores and other materials and stuff like that is to just make my own mine. got a lot of logs. I'm running out of space is the problem. So let's head back. Get back. Whee. Okay. But, like, that seems like my best bet to get any kind of material situation going. Because there's not really... There's a lot of mountains and everything around me, I won't lie. But, like, it's all andesite. It's all the same stuff. And I don't have the skills to travel. If you catch what I mean. That's not what I wanted to happen. I think it's over here. Yes, it is. Okay. I'm not really good enough for that. So, making my own mine seems to be the best shot at making any kind of progress. And with the prospector pick thing, I have a good chance of finding stuff. I put my dried grass away here, didn't I? I did. Okay. And I grab that. And I start a fire. Come on. There we go. But, so yeah, starting my own mine seems to be the best bet. And I think I can do it from near the cellar. I just need to go down a ways, hit it with the prospect pick, and go from there. What I really need is to figure out what to do with all this wood. Because I don't want to turn it all into logs. But I don't want to turn it all into planks either. So my best bet, I think, is to get my reeds and make myself another basket, like, strictly for wood. There we go. Wood. Good. All wood went in there. That can go up there. Not all the wood went in there. Okay. So, yeah. Give me the other one. Thank you. Then give me that, too. So my best bet is that. I also need to make more torches. Because of course it's going to do that. So that's the cellar. So I think... What mode am I in? I'm a node. Okay. Which is what I kind of need, because I'm going in my own. No or no nearby. Got it. The other thing is that I have no idea how deep I should go. So I don't really have an XY, you know? I'm gonna need a torch in my offhand while I do this. Nope. There we go. So, yeah, I don't even know how deep I need to go for pretty much anything. But my simplest idea is just to mine till that tells me something. If it does. What I could do is I could dig out a decent area, see if it tells me anything. Giving me lots of rocks. I head into these hills over here from underground. Maybe I'll get something. There's gonna be a long, boring part of this. Pretty sure it's gonna say nothing, but... Yep. Do you know for the other one, I have to do like a... Oh, that's dark. I have to do like a distance of like 16 and 16 apart from each other. I have to get like a wide range from each other. But the thing is, as you can see from the cogwheel at the bottom, I can't stay underground for too long or I start to lose my sanity. Which then results in more of those drifter dudes showing up. It's kind of the last thing I want. I just figured this would be my best bet, but in all honesty, it may not work out. But it's worth a shot. I'm so crazy for doing this, but that's fine. Crazy is fun. Okay. Let's see if a density search will work. Sample too far. Need 2 more samples. Okay. Okay, I need 1 more sample. Oh. Okay, so they actually be relatively closer to each other than this. Okay, I need 1 more sample. Let's do here. Okay. Very poor casterite, very poor cinnabar, minuscule amounts of... Oh, jeez. Okay. What if I go this way? Casterite is what I need. Very poor. What does that mean? Yeah, casterite is what I need. Casterite is what makes me tin. No, casterite becomes... It's... Yeah, it turns into tin. Rah. Okay. What's that red dot? I don't want to know. What's that? Oh, those are my node readings. I almost scared myself there. Those are my node readings. Okay. So it can give me an idea of what I'm looking for. Okay. Very poor. Very poor. So if I keep going this way, it may increase, or if I even go this way, something may shift. I did not mean to throw that at a wall. Ugh. Okay. So... What does that mean for me? That these are very poor readings? Very poor readings. So... Okay, so I need to follow the percentages. They're both 3% over here, but cinnabar increased to 8 over here. What is cinnabar? What is this? Items used... It's a pigment. Oh. Well, that's not what I need. But... So... 30,000 buttons later. But casterite is the same. It didn't change between those 2 spots. So if I start going a different direction, it just might change. Basically, I have to play around until I get answers. The idea is I'm gonna go this way. Get on the other side of my stairs and go this way. I'm gonna go this way for a while. Probably till I can get to the other side of that pond. If I can. I didn't say stop hitting the rock. Jeez. Keep hitting the rock. We don't need sanity. We've got plenty of it right now. We're good. We're mostly doing this nonsense while waiting for the charcoal to finish so that I can make nails and stuff. And I can proceed to make more things that are not made of dirt. I mean, I have no real issue with my dirt hut. But, you know, progress would be nice. Deep do you think I need to go for that other stuff? Do I need to go deeper? Or is, like, where I'm at good? I don't know. I don't know the depths of things. I'm pretty sure I'm underneath my lake right now. My pond. I went relatively deep for this game. I think I'm good. Water-wise, I think I'm good. I don't think I'm gonna get flooded. At least I hope I don't get flooded. That would not be nice. Sorry about that. Oh! I went down. That was not the intent, but alright. I was not paying attention, that's for sure. Huh. Must be nighttime. The lighting feels... Yes, it is. The lighting felt off. Alright, and then... makeshift door. I'm gonna add another one there for my door. Let's get the daytime back. I forgot about food. That's on me. Pretty sure there was still some in the pot here. Ooh, that was not even close to enough. Okay. All right, if I'm right, I have... I need the... Where's the... Oh, I have it. There we go. Oh. Seal that back up. Oh, it's a torch. That's still going. Not quite sure what to do with all the andesite. Besides make rocks out of it. Let's go back into our makeshift mind. And attempt to make progress, I guess. I may have to do like a lot of this off camera just to get anywhere. But like... Progress to be made. Very slowly, but getting there. Maybe. We'll find out when I do another prospect further away. There's no X or Y. This is so hard. So I just kind of have to, like, guess. I'm just so focused on this that I just kind of go quiet. I don't mean to. I'll try to see if this can be useful. No, I officially broke the other pickaxe. It's very far. Okay. Okay. Okay, that was too close. Let's see. Okay. The castrite went down to non-existent. But the bismuthine went up. Oh, hey, there's coordinates there. What is this? Bismuthine. Bismuth ingot. Okay, so this way would possibly get me bismuth because that went up. So I need to go back this way. And then I need to pick a different direction this way. Right here was that. So what if I went further this way? We're just gonna go this way for a while now. Hope to find something. I say a goalpost to be the other side of this rock right here. This is gonna be a long journey. I wonder if I have any road stories. Do I have any stories to tell? Let me think. No, I don't really have any stories. I just have a lot of life nonsense that goes on. Let's see. I'm trying to think of some stuff. Oh, you know what? I do got a funny one. Kind of funny. Funny to me. Anyways, so I actually run D&D campaigns. And in doing this, sometimes I run one-shots when I just don't have enough people. You know, everybody's got plans, everybody's got lives. So this one time, my players, I only had like 3 of my original people. 3 of my 6 that I normally have. So it's like I can't run the main campaign with 3 players gone. That's just not happening. So the substitute that I did was that these 3, I truly don't remember what races they were, and I don't think it really matters for the story at this moment. But their whole thing was that they had to go investigate a town. Because the town had been robbed of its cheese. So they had to investigate where the cheese went. Like a whole, like, storage barn full of cheese wheels, just gone. And as players do, they kind of split up amongst themselves. 2 of them went to go talk to people. 1 of them went off to try to find any kind of clues around where the cheese was stored. And they found footprints. Pretty typical. Kind of hard to cover your tracks all the time, but they found footprints near one of the windows of the barn. Followed that into these woods. Oh, was it cheese or chocolate? I apologize. It was not cheese, it was chocolate. I don't even remember my own stuff. It was chocolate. Right? Oh, I'm even wrong. I'm even more wrong. I'm way off. It was coffee. It was coffee. This town had run out of coffee. And everybody was just miserable without their coffee. So very hard to talk to. A bunch of miserable people. But as I was going on, they found tracks outside the window where the coffee had been stored. followed it into these woods, which then led them to a cave. In this cave were geysers of espresso. I had a little too much fun with this. Were geysers of espresso. And my players, being my players, decided to go on through. Now, I had this whole fight set up with like a made-up coffee elemental that they'd have to fight, and it would like give them states of over-caffeinated, and it had all these really cool abilities. Wanna know what my players decided to do instead? Not fight it. No, of course not. Why would they do that? No, instead, they had decided that this was the perfect time to start a cult. So my player, they found out that it was actually a bunch of kobolds that were stealing the coffee to offer it to this coffee elemental, which they called their coffee god. My players had decided to convince the kobolds that they could get more people to join them if they gave some coffee back to the townspeople and be like, hey, give us offerings for the coffee god and join this, and you can have coffee back. So they somehow got the townspeople roped in, created a coffee cult around this elemental, and walked away. They didn't even join it. They just created it and walked away. They started a cult for coffee, and not at all what I had thought would happen. Not at all a part of my plan. But, you know, I'm not angry. That was like the funniest thing ever. Okay, cast rate was still 0.3. But I'm getting minuscule amounts of silver now. Cinnabar is going down, so Cinnabar is probably the other way. But the cast rate has not moved. So, cast rate still 0.03, 0.03, 0.03. So which... I'm guessing if I go north now, I might get better luck. I'm basically just trying to go off in all the directions and see what happens. Okay. I've left a lot of rocks behind. That's fine. Okay. We're gonna go this way now. But there's traces of silver in that direction, so I'm gonna keep an eye on that. Cinnabar is that way. Am I just too high up? Maybe I'll start going down some too. Let's go down like 4 steps. 1, 2, 3. 4. I don't know if depth has anything to do with it. It could, for all I know, so it's a good way to test if I get depth and distance and we go from there. But I'm definitely gonna need to go get some copper. I cannot let this axe die. I'm gonna have to go to those, like, spots of copper I found. And try to figure this out. Alright. That'll have to be what I do now. Nothing from the deep dark can come up. No thank you. I need to figure out what to do with those. Like all these rocks. Because I have enough clay to turn them into stuff. Let's make some stones just to make some space. And go from there, you know? Let's also try not to use up all my clay in doing that. Alright, I'm gonna need to get more clay. The river can, the pond can have some rocks. There's a lot more down there still. Okay, if I recall, yeah, there was 2 down here. What time of day is it? That's a little late. Rude! Rude, I tell you. Just rude. Okay, let's see. Let's think this through. That's like 13 something. Probably 13:45 now. How long? Rude. Really? Rift activity? Rift activity is high right now. I don't like that. They're right over there. They're not too far. So I think I can get to them and get back. Oh, jeez. Oh, no! Fudger. Where are you going? Yeah, run that way. Away from me, please. Oh, there's 2 of them. Going out right now was a terrible idea. Like, if I have to hide out in the merchant's place, I will. I'm gonna bring a shovel. I meant to go this way. Oh, I'm standing on it. Here we go. There's more behind it. says quality is poor, but there's quite a bit of it here. I'm not gonna argue. Just checking. Make sure there's no more hiding. Okay, doesn't look like it. Nobody likes any of you. 15. I have a little more time. I'm out of time. I'm out of time. I'm out of time. There's a bear. There's a bear. I don't do bears. Oh, I fell. Oh. I'm not being chased. I made it all the way over here without being chased. Cool. Should probably do that so I don't fall again. Ugh. What the? Oh, there's a drifter in my house. Ow, jerk. Make me re-pick up all those rocks. You had nothing. Ugh. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Hammer. How many ingots am I gonna get out of this? 81's not a bad haul. I am low in the food category again. Is there still that deer in the corner? Yes. Ah, you stop moving. Ah. Yes. Oh. How many hits? Several. I'm using copper arrows. Okay. Decent is fine. Ooh, decent still got me 11. Eh. You had stayed still long enough. I want you down here still. You get back up there. I probably should make more. firewood. Let's not break things. Not the greatest of ideas to break things that you need. No, I don't need you to cook the wood. Give me that. I need you to cook this. And then what I need is you. There we go. That back up there. That over there for future. I hear you. Is it done? Seems like it's done. It's done! So while food cooks, gather charcoal. This is most of this game. It feels like. It's probably not true. Jeez. I don't really go any faster with an axe either, so it's kind of the same all around. So I get to sit here and beat on this with my fist. Hoping my hands don't go numb. Probably should have more than one of these going at a time. Realistically. It most likely summoned things into my little area. That's why I need taller walls. I know it still has some in it. 140. Okay. I didn't mean to throw a piece of meat at it. Okay. Get this nice and heated up again so that I can have some copper to add more copper to it. Jeez. I feel like I'm doing this the very difficult way. I probably am. Give me the tool. I'm probably doing this a very difficult way. Very difficult, unnecessary way. Rift activity is high. No info on a possible temporal storm yet. do that. Put what's left of it there. Oh. I hear something unfriendly outside. That tells me it's bedtime. As I sleep with a sword in my hand. Because I trust nothing. Alright. Then I wake up. See that I'm not dead. There's probably still some creepy crawlies out here. Let's get that up there for me. Yep, there he is, in the corner. What are you after? Rift activity? Rift activity is calm. Okay, so it goes... It has like a pattern. Once you have a day up high, and then it just dissipates after that. That's good to know. What are you screaming at? Oh, the rain? Does the rain hurt you? I hope it does. You're on top of my wall. See why they need to be taller? Look at him. Just Spider-Man crawling all over my walls. I do not approve. He's outside my walls now. Over. He's not the only thing I need to check for. Oh, there he is. You hit me? Ow, nuggets. Go down one. Oop, I missed. I'm playing a really dumb game of cat and mouse with this thing. Ooh. Oh, it's dead. Where's the other one? I'm not going to collect that without getting rid of him, too. The thing is, I don't know where he is. I wish I could collect the arrows he shot at me. Or even the ones he hit me with. That'd be nice. As you can see, some mentions of gravity still don't work. Bow and arrow, that's nice. Not hugely as useful as I would like with a certain thing. Oh, is he just gone? Okay. I'm not gonna argue that. Anyone who argues, I gotta wait. No. Good. Go away. Oh. I think I still have it. It took me so long to kill him, I had to redo that. 8, 9, 10. One more. I just need one more, and I can make some plate armor. No, lamel armor. Just something for my body. I don't die as easily. Contains molten copper. Brilliant. How many? 305. $45. Not a lot. Wait for these to cool off. Those will burn for a little bit just to get rid of them. Don't know if I'm remembering this right is the problem. So I think I can do it with that, but we're gonna find out. If I can make this armor, that'd be great. That'd be a very huge step forward for me. Except now we just gotta wait. You won't do it. Okay. Oh, that wasn't in my hand. Okay. Okay, it has a... Oh, there's a drifter in here. That's... Okay. Got anything useful? It's fine. Okay, yeah, I'll take that. Good to know that I have accidentally made that big enough for drifters to come say hi. Not the intent. Cool. Okay. So if I read it right, there's one there, one there, one there. Oh no. Oh no. No, no. No. Okay. Large. Large. Can I not do it with... Pepper Lamel. Make chest armor. Wait. Look right there. Da-da-da. Oh, that's medium. Okay, that doesn't help me much. Oh, large. Yeah. 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. It should make it. 1, 1. Large pelt. 1. Why is it no make it? I'm lost. It just said I could, right? Oh, I need a pelt. Oh. Oh, this is a problem. How... Nope, not guide. How do I... How do I get that? Created by curing. Rendered fat. And hide. Oiled hide. After 2 days on average, cures into pelt. Oh! I have learned things. So if I take this and this, I get... Oh. I get an oiled pelt. That has to... How do you... Hold on. How do you... Okay, it's not in there. Pelt. Created by curing. Oiled hide will cure over time, eventually becoming pelt when finished curing. During this time, the oiled hide can be kept anywhere, from the player's inventory to a container, or even thrown on the ground. Show the percentage of the... Oh, I literally have to wait. You have got to be kidding me. All that time. Okay. I guess we wait for some cured hide. Because why not, you know? Give me that. I think it's because it gets dark in here that they'll spawn. So I kind of have to put a torch in here. Fresh for 81.7 days. Hold on. How? You kind of don't tell me apart. You're both sealed, though. Sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. Okay. So that was a great idea. Meow. Ah. Yeah, I heard that too. Being on my roof isn't a bad idea. Ah, there you are. Really do need taller walls. Like, really do need taller ones. Yeah, I don't need anything else. Trying to climb that. I do need to hunt bigger stuff. I want to have anything. So I wonder if I should try something dumb. Oh, where'd he go? Yes, if no one else has put together yet, my dumb idea was to try and hunt that wolf, but it's gone now. So... let's get these mushrooms that are out here. So we can eat these ones. Thought I saw an animal. But I'm not exactly being quiet, so that's on me. I'd go fishing at some point. It wouldn't hurt. More mushrooms. Is it because it's raining? I don't really recall rain ever really being a deterrent to animals, but... for all I know, it could be, right? Let's see. Anything? Nah. Of course not. The moment I actually try to go hunting, everything decides it's gonna hide. Alright. Fair enough. We went under the water. That was not intentional. What? Rendered fat. Yay. Okay, so I actually have to have 2 pieces of meat to make any kind of stew. Which means I really do need to go hunting. But that'll be for next time. I think... I want to say progress has been made, but it kind of feels like it hasn't. But some might. We got oiled stuff waiting to make armor. Got tunnel started. So we'll figure it out from there. Well, yeah. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.